Temaribet Lamchi Temaribet Lanta.
Today we are going to dive deep into rule number 4, 5, 6 of the Subject-Verb Agreement. Be with me. Take out a piece of paper to write some notes and to give answer for the questions. Great. On rule number 4, some nouns with plural spelling like scissors, binoculars, eyeglasses, trousers, pants, pajamas. These nouns have s at the end, so how can we identify whether we are using the noun as a singular or as a plural subject? We add a pair of before we write these nouns. That means we write a pair of in front of the nouns, we are making the noun singular. You are talking about one of the given objectives with plural spelling, okay? For example, a pair of scissors. Scissors has s at the end. So to make this noun singular, we must add a pair of. You are talking about one of that object. If you say scissors, you are talking about more than one of the object, okay? So we must add a pair of trousers, a pair of shirts, a pair of maybe eyeglasses, a pair of sunglasses, a pair of binoculars. A pair of make the noun singular. That's why we use the verb with s, okay, with s. A pair of scissors costs 3 bir, okay? You are talking about one of the object, okay? What about a pair of eyeglasses? Are you talking about one or more than one of the given object? You are talking about one of the object. That is a pair of eyeglasses is here for you to buy. So we add a pair of in the given plural spelling of a noun to make it a singular subject. The next one, what if you don't add a pair of in front of these nouns? You are talking about more than one of the objects, okay? Scissors cost, not costes. Why? Because you are talking about more than one scissors, okay? Or more than one of the given object. That's why you said scissors cost 3 bir. Here, a pair of scissors cost one of the object. What about scissors? Maybe a kind of material, more than 2 or 3 in that package, okay? So scissors cost. Eyeglasses are here, not is here. You are talking about so many eyeglasses, not only one of the given object. If you talk about one of the given object, you must add a pair of in front of them. The next one, or rule number 5, goes to the number of, the variety of. A number of and a variety of. If the number of comes with plural noun, the verb must be singular, okay? With singular verb. Singular verb, okay? Singular verb. When we talk about the number of and the variety of, you are talking about the number, which means the magnitude, the measurement. You are talking about maybe number 6, maybe number 5, maybe number 1. Let me give you an example. I expect 50 students to give lecture, but 5 students found in the classroom. Only 5 students. So I go to the office and report this case for the principal. Hello, sir. I'm so angry. Why? Because the number of students is absent today. Now I'm talking about the magnitude. How many? Now my answer will be maybe 45 students are absent. So the number of students is absent today. What about a number of and a variety of? When we use a number of or a variety of, they come with plural noun, but also the verb also plural, okay? Plural verb. Let me change the previous example. It was the number of students is absent. And when I say a number of students are absent, now I'm talking about each and every student, which means Khadija, maybe Kader, Abel, maybe Hannah, and I'm going to write or list out a number of students. So the difference between the number of and a number of, the variety of and a variety of is when we use the number of and the variety of with plural nouns, you are talking about the magnitude, you are talking about the measurement, the number, okay, not the individuals. When we talk about a number of and a variety of, you are talking about each and every participant. When we change them into pronoun, the number of comes with it, okay, as it. It is not enough, okay? What about a number of? They come with or instead of they. They are not enough. They are not enough. A number of students are not enough. Let's go to rule number 6. What if the and a and an as an article come with adjective as a subject? Adjectives are words used to describe a noun or a pronoun. Like smart, handsome, poor, wealthy, good, bad, wealthy. So these are adjectives, but sometimes we use them as a subject, okay, as a subject. So what the difference between adjectives as a plural subject and adjectives as a singular subject? When we use the with adjectives, you are talking about so many people or so many things. So the plus adjective come with plural verb, okay? Plural verb, or the verb without s, okay? The verb without s, okay? Without s. For example, the young are, you are talking about so many young people. The young are often foolish means you are talking about so many young people. When we change a young, you are talking about one young person in that house. So a young is, the young are, the young, so many young people, okay? What about the sick? Become, not becomes, okay? The sick become healthy. You are talking about not only one sick person, you are talking about so many sick people. They become healthy after they eat good diet. So the plus adjective means a plural subject. The next one. What if a and an plus adjective? A and an plus adjective considered as a singular subject. You are talking about one person, one thing, or one place. For example, a sick man needs medicine. How many sick people? Only one person. How do we know that? There is a, okay? So, a and an plus adjective comes with a singular verb, okay? A singular verb, okay? A singular verb. Let's do some exercise from rule number 4, number 5, and number 6. Be with me. Question number 1. You are going to underline the correct answer, or you are going to put your answer on a piece of paper. A number of girls is or are technical drawing course. You have 10 seconds. If your answer is are, you are correct, okay? Why? Because a number of comes with plural noun, means this nouns used as a plural subject. So the answer must be plural verb. What if it was the number of girls? The number of girls. Now the answer goes to is. Why? Because you are talking about the magnitude, the measurement, maybe 20 students, okay? But here we use they instead of, okay, instead of these girls, okay, instead of these girls, okay? So a number of girls, plural subject, The number of girls, singular subject. Okay. Question number 2. A pair of football shorts was or were hanging from the back chair. You have also 10 seconds. Put your answer. If your answer is was, you are correct. Why? Because plural spelling nouns, or a noun which has plural like spelling, we add a pair of to make it singular. Okay, so a pair of football shorts, you are talking about one of the object, so the answer goes to was. Okay, the answer goes to was. What if there is no pair of? For example, football shorts, football shorts, football shorts. Now you are talking about more than one football shorts, so the answer goes to where. Okay. Question number 3. Tweezers is used or are used to remove splinters. You have also 10 seconds to give the answer. Great. If you say the answer is R, you are correct. This noun has S by nature at the end. To make it singular, we must add a pair of. But here you are talking about more than one tweezers. Okay, so a pair of tweezers. Now you make it a singular subject. So the verb must be is for this subject. Question number 4. The number of teachers is in the staff or are in the staff? Put your answer. You have 10 seconds also. Great. If your answer is this verb, you are correct. You are talking about the magnitude. You are talking about the number, not the members, okay? The number of teachers. Maybe 20 teachers are in the staff, okay? It is talking about the number. It is not talking about each and every member of the teachers or the pupil. What if you say a number of teachers? Now, the number of, you are talking about the magnitude, maybe the measurement, but a number of, you are talking about each and every member of that community. So, a number of teachers are in the staff. Okay? The last question. The healthy doesn't understand or do not understand the problems of the sick. Put your answer on the comment section. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please share this video and drop your questions in the comments. Don't forget to join our community on the Telegram, Facebook, and YouTube for more updates. See you in the next class. Ciao.